Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream of mine. It's not Monday, I think it's Tuesday, but yeah, I'm back with my weekly streams. And yeah, thank you everybody already for joining. And yeah, as you can see, this is now my new video setup. So yeah, let me know what you think about it. So I've been tweaking around. I think the last week with this new cam here, and here's one new light, and yeah, then a lot of settings here for this new camera. And yeah, camera is looking really good, is what Nathan is saying. Thank you very much. You maybe have seen the tweet about my image quality of my stream changing from January, where I started streaming, to now. And the image that I showed you in the morning for my today's setup is already quite different to what you see here, because yeah, there's so much light coming in now that the sun is coming from this side. So yeah, I have to adapt a few things a little bit, and yeah, it's already sure for me that I can't have the same look for every stream, because yeah, it totally depends on the sun. But yeah, nice to have you here. Thank you, Chester, who's also here. Som Gudahar, nice to have you here as well. Shuvro is here. And yeah, so the bokeh effect is what you see here around me. So everything that is blurry in the background is called the bokeh effect. So yeah, there's one. And the closer I come to the camera, the more you will see this effect. And it also gets even a little bit better if there's not so much light coming from outside. So maybe when I'm streaming in the night or in the morning, then I think this blurry effect will be even better than now. Okay, so what are we going to do here? So today we finally want to start redesigning Larastreamers. So let's bring in my screen here. This is my new setting here with the Wavelink software, where you can see that I have here my microphone, then Stream Deck, where I can also make some noise, like this one here. Not sure if you heard it, or this one. Yeah, I think it's a little bit louder, and also my music here, which is now down here to about 7%. So you should hear just a little bit in the background. But yeah, let's talk about Larastreamers. So as you've seen here, I have already set up my PHP Storm and Brave browser next to each other so that we can better work on the design today. But yeah, what else do we have? We have today another stream by Steve, the king of the 6 children. I'm not sure how many he has, but quite a lot is later. Also having a stream about special edition Let's Work with the Fedom API. So yeah, I've read about this. So I think he has early access to the API of Fedom. So yeah, I think this is also cool to watch. Then there's another past in practice episode by Luke. It's tomorrow. And yeah, some more stuff coming up. So yeah, pretty cool. The list gets longer and longer each week. So this tells me people like this platform, and this is also nice for me as well, of course. So besides that, we also had one pull request. It's already closed. It was, yeah, but again by Sony. Let me see, can I make this bigger here? Yeah, so this was also quite a big pull request, where he tried to clean everything a little bit up, because in the past we've done lots of stuff and the application is now growing and growing, and he decided to spend some time to make everything a little bit more consistent. And I really appreciate his help here again. Yeah, just streamlining the app. For example, here we have our fake responses now in a trade, so we only use it in the tests where we need this. And yeah, also a lot of little details. So we have now better structuring for the tests. So all the actions are in the actions directory, all the comments are, where do we have our comments, are in the comments directory, and so on. So I think this was a pretty cool PR. It's already merged. So thank you, Sonny, for helping here again. But yeah, today we finally want to start with this here. So this is the new Larastreamers design, which was made by Arne. I think it's from the Netherlands. I think so. Not sure if he's here today. Sometimes he's joining the streams as well. And yeah, he made this amazing little refresh of the design. Also for some other pages here, which you can see. I've also shown this the last time. And yeah, today we finally want to start. And yeah, to be honest, and the back, I already started a little bit just to set everything up because yeah, I'm not so used to work on the front end, and I wanted to make everything working before we start really on the design process. And I hope you're good with Tailwind because I will need some help for sure. Okay, before I start, let's just check the questions here. Okay, that's interesting. On my side, the image is blocking every few seconds, both on YouTube and Twitch. Does anyone else has this too? Yeah, you should give PHP Storm a try. If you have any questions, let me know. But please, other guys, let me know about the image. So, do you mean the camera image or do you mean the screen image? I'm not sure, Sika, what you mean. Please let me know. And the others, please let me know if you have those issues as well. Oh, he's talking about the camera image. So, yeah, do you have issues with the camera image as well, like he does? Please let me know about that. Yeah, so that's the first time streaming with this new setup, and yeah, I still hope it works, but yeah, let me know about this because I don't want, of course, this to happen. You probably have also already seen it. Can I show this to you? Yeah, here. So I'm also already on PHP Storm 2021.2, which was released today, and I also tweeted about a new PHP Storm tip because what's now pretty cool here is what I've been waiting for quite some time is here when I'm writing a commit, I have these before commit hooks, and one of them is new here, this one, where I can run some test configuration before every commit. And if there's any issues, PHP Storm is not going to commit this. And here I've selected all the tests. Every time I commit something, these tests, this test configuration is being run. I really like these new features, and there are some more which I also want to tweet about in the next days. Okay. The other ones haven't said anything about the image of the camera. If there are any issues, please, if you're watching, let me know if it's working for you. And yeah, Nathan is thinking about picking up mastering PHP Storm. Yeah, of course, I can only recommend this. This is my video course about PHP Storm. And everything I learned about PHP Storm the last years I've put into this course. And yeah, I show you a lot of little tips and tricks and yeah, give you a battle tested workflow to get started for your project. A little bit of advertising here. Thank you, Nathan, for triggering this. Okay, what you can see here on the right already is the current design, and it looks quite different. And the first reason is I have already started here on this upper part here to make this look like the design. And the other thing is that in my Tailwind settings, what I have done here is I have overwritten the colors to only use the one from the design. So as you can see here, I'm extending everything that I extend in Tailwind, if I understand it correctly, will be added on top of the things that Tailwind provides. But here I'm overriding the colors, and now we only have these two colors. And this means all the other colors here are gone, and that's why all the rest looks a little bit strange for now. But I think that's a good start because I only want to use colors from the design, and I don't want to, by accident, use any different colors. Okay, it seems there are some more issues with the camera. So Paddock Ferrari. So you're saying you also have the same issues that the camera is a little bit gone every few seconds. Let's check again. What was the issue? The image is blocking every few seconds, both on YouTube and Twitch. So that's still the case, guys? Are all of you facing this issue? So I also don't know if there's anything I could do about this right now, because okay, yeah, the same one. Okay, that's unfortunate. So yeah, because I don't know what I can do. So it's somehow connected to my new camera. The camera is connected with a cam link to my computer. So yeah, Kaneko is also having the issue. Nathan hasn't noticed anything, but on a slow connection, it's possible there could be some. Yeah, Kaneko wants to focus on the code. It's nice that you're here, Kaneko, because I know you know a lot about Tailwind, so you can help for sure. Yeah, but still, I would want to fix this, but yeah, as I mentioned, I don't know how I could fix this. I could turn off the camera and turn it off again, but I'm not sure if this leads to other problems. So I will keep working for now. And yeah, just let me know every few minutes if it still exists, and maybe in the middle I'm trying something. Okay, so currently where we are is I have also installed browser sync. So this means now every time I change something that here this site is also being reloaded, because I really wanted to have this, because yeah, we will change a lot of stuff. So, but since you guys are already here, I already have one question. So the thing currently is, where do we have one example? I think like here. Yeah, so here, for example, so here I'm adding a negative margin. And if I change this now to 2, it's working. Okay, that's not a good example. Let's maybe take 4. Yeah, so now I've changed it to 4, but not sure if you've seen it, but it hasn't changed here. And now if I run this command again, so this is running npm run watch, now you can see that it has changed. So the problem I currently face is that every time I use a class which was not used before, I don't see it immediately and I have to rerun this command. And I think this is connected to my purging settings, because I'm purging so that all classes which are not used are being stripped out, which I only need for production. But I don't know if there's any way to enable this only for production and not on npm run watch. Do you have an idea? Is there some way to only run this purge on production and not currently here where I'm running npm run watch? Because now every time I use a new class, I have to rerun this command, which I don't want. So if you have any idea how to deal with this, please let me know. Okay, let's change this back to 1. And so what I currently want to do is here, let's make this a little bit bigger. So we are having here this border for the whole navigation, and then the current selected page, we want this border on this line. And the issue that there is, so I have here a border around this container. And now if I have a border on this container, which is inside here, it would be above the border. And from what I've read on Stack Overflow, the only way to do is to give this hole a negative margin so that it gets a little bit down on the line. And that's what I've been doing here, giving here a little bit of negative margin, but currently it's it's not on the same line. So let's refresh this again. Here, as you can see, now it's a little bit too high. So I need to find the right settings to really get this on the same line. So what I thought, what I could do is have an outline, because the outline would be outline of the border. So I think the outline would be directly on this line, but the only problem with outline is that you can only apply it to the whole container from what I know. So that's, not an option here. Okay, so let's change it back to 1 and let's see what is being applied. So I'm currently interested in what 1 means. Is it 1 pixel? So, so we are currently looking for the margin. Okay, let's check the class. Okay, we have the class here. And somewhere there must be this negative margin here. Okay, it's not seen. I think I need to refresh again. I think that's the issue. Yeah, I think it also already has changed. And now we should see the negative margin. Yeah, here we have it. So it's minus 0.25 rem. And yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit better now. It's on the line, but it's a little bit bigger. So I think currently we're using border button of 4 pixel. So let's change this to 2. And then let's try, I think we need to refresh again. Yeah, so this is a little bit annoying that I always have to refresh. Kaneko is saying minus margin top px. So what does this do? I think we need then minus top. I think since this is a new class again, I have to refresh again. Yeah, so this refreshing is really annoying. Let's see what this class does. Minus mtmp, okay. Okay, now this is now changed to pixels. Okay, that's actually nice because now I think I have more control. Or if you're using the new chit, you can use to be really specific. Oh. Okay, I haven't tried this out, so let's give this a try. So minus mt minus 2px like this. I think so. I think I might have to refresh again. Sure, I was saying he's going to help me with the setup of live reload. So yeah, maybe we can do this afterwards. So this will be then better for sure. Okay, let's check this out now. Do I see the class here? Yeah, so I have this new class. But I don't see it here applied. I think chit is enabled. I haven't used it before, but I think somewhere here it says compiled. You have enabled the chit engine, which is currently in preview. So I think it should already work. Is there anything I have to do to make these custom classes work? Let's see if I spelled this correct. Minus mt minus 2 pixel. Yes, it seems this looks good, but I don't see any changes here. I think it's also because the class is not applied here. Yeah, so I think chit is not enabled. Let's give this a look because I haven't used Chit before. Just in time mode. To enable just in time mode, set Chit in your Tailwind config. Okay. On demand by scanning a template file, it's crucial that you configure the purge option in your Tailwind file with all of your template paths. Okay, I think I've done this. Now when you start a development server on build runner, Tailwind will generate your styles on demand. Now when you start your development server or build the runners, I think I'm already doing this. I think you need Tailwind 2.2. I think I'm already using it because I've updated it. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I have updated it today, but it seems somehow it's not. So I think I have to define it now specifically, right? Is this what I'm doing wrong here? Let's just run an update on all the packages. By the way, what do you think about the resolution now? I've changed the resolution to make it a little bit smaller so that I can fit 2 screens here. And please let me know if the sizes are good enough for you to read. All right, so let's refresh this again. And let's see what happens now. So Tailwind JS should be now the latest version. Okay, I still don't see. Yeah, that's also why I usually don't work on frontend because it's so frustrating working on those little details like 1 pixel things for too much time. Okay, it seems this is not working with Chit currently. So let's get back here to 1 and let's check again what the issue is and if we can fix it like this. And maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'm just going to comment this out. Can I comment this out here in this JSON object? Let's see. This doesn't look good. Let's remove it. Let's try again. Because this purge thing is really annoying. Okay, that's interesting. Now that I've removed the purge stuff, it's not working at all anymore. So why is that the case? Is the purge mandatory? I think probably it's mandatory when I use Chit. Oh, come on, really? So let's see, what was the default mode? What happens if I remove both of them? And let's refresh just to make sure. Okay, so it seems now this is back working, and let's also try now a new class like, not sure, like 6. Doesn't look like it has changed correctly. Let's refresh. Okay, so maybe it was. Okay, let's investigate what's happening here. I have this class marching top 6. Minus marching top 6. Okay, it's doing something. It's applying marching top. But I don't see it. So what has changed from... Oh, I think it was minus top, right? What did I use before? Minus button minus 1 is what I've used before. Yeah. Okay, at least this seems to be now changing without me having to refresh this. Okay. That's better now. Okay, let's concentrate now on how we get this line on the other line. So this container is directly on the line here. Now this oh no, it's above the line here, like this one here. And this is the overall container where we have the border button. And let's check again what happens if I remove this at all. I think then we have it inside here. Yeah, we do. Now that I think about it, let's check again. I think, yeah, this is a little bit thicker. So the size here is 4. So this is the Adobe file that I got from Anna, who was working on the design. And it's first time me using Adobe XD. But I think the size here means 4 pixel, right? Let's now try to change this. Maybe this helps us already. Okay. And now let's try again. If we now apply it, yeah, okay, it's a little bit better now with the thicker line, so it's already on, direct on it, but a little bit too high. But let's now also check this line here, because this looks a little bit thinner. Yeah, so size is 1 here. So I know Arne told me he's not super picky about that I do everything pixel perfect from how he has designed it, but yeah, at least I want to try as much as I can. And for me, this is also about learning, working with Tailwind and on the front end side again. So let's see if we want to make this border smaller, because I think it's now 2 pixels. Border 2 pixels here. So let's see what happens if we make this 1 pixel. Yeah, I think that's how you want it to be. But I think also we're already using border 1. Let's check again. Where do we have this? Here we have main layout. Here we have the header. And it's on the div in the nav. Border 2. Okay, let's see what happens if we change this to border 1. Yeah, I think I remember also that there is no border 1. Using border 1 now, yeah, but it's not a class. So let's see if we can override this. Border width. Oh yeah, so it jumps from 0 to 2. So let's see how we can extend this. So let's see, where do I have to put this now? Want to extend. I think this is connected to the theme, so I might need to put it in here, right? And what I want to do is I want to have one now with 1 pixel. You guys maybe already know if this works, but I have to give it a try. Okay, I don't see any changes here. What would be the best way to check if this class now exists? Do I have to go in public app CSS and then search for, what's it called? Border width? Border button 2. Yeah, so I don't see it here. So I think this means it wasn't generated. So is this correct? Or I'm already inside the theme? So maybe that's the issue. Try again. And oh yeah, I think we have it now here. Oh yeah, this looks better. So let's give this a look just to make sure we are inside the nav. Border 1. Let's check here. Border button with 1 pixel. All right. Okay, so it seems this is working. In Kaneko saying it's just border button -1 is implicit. Starts having the class in the class selector to inspect the element. So this means like border. Oh yeah, so this means here I can see all the other available classes. Okay, that's much better than checking the generated CSS file. That's good. Okay, that's interesting. So does this mean the default one is already 1 pixel? Is this what you mean? Can I go? Let me see. It looks like. It looks so. Border B. Okay, so we don't need this at all. Okay, this is what I didn't get before. So I think we can get rid of this again, and it should still work. Okay, lots of insights for me. That's cool. Thanks, Kaneko, for clearing this up. So, yeah, the interesting thing now. Let's see. Also, we have now thickness for this one for 4 pixel, and the other one is 1 pixel. So how does this even fit on it? Can I zoom in here? Oh yeah. So this, how does this even work? Size 4 and size 1. For me, this. Okay, let's zoom in. I want to get this now. For me, this doesn't make sense. So this is 1 pixel. For me, this looks like 3 pixels, and then we have one and going through here, because with 4 pixels and then 1 pixel of the whole navigation line, it wouldn't work to bring it directly on top and center it on this line. So of course, that's not too important, but yeah, that's how I want to stream. I really want to try those things and see how far I can go. There's a good Tailwind talk in the next month. Who could this be? Could this be you, Kaneko? Are you talking about Tailwind at the Laracon? Actually, I'm not sure. So, but if you do, I'm sure it will be great, and I'm already looking forward to this. So I'm currently thinking, should I leave it like this for now? Or let's see. Where do I have my enough link? Let's see, is there a border with 3? Okay, so I think this is not. First time I maybe would have tried it with a board. With a border width of 3. Why is this now not working? Oh, it was 4, I think. That's the issue here, right? Yeah, it was 4. Okay. But let's leave this for now and let's come to this back later. So what do we have? We have brought now, if you check this here, we've brought this logo here to the upper navigation. We have made this little separation with this line here. We have made this little indication of the current site. So I think we also need to have to work on the sizes here, right, of the font. So Benjamin is here as well. Hello, Benjamin. Nice to have you here too. Any one of you already worked with Adobe XD? So what I'm currently thinking about, I see here these colors, and I've used these colors and copied them and put them into my Tailwind config here, so that I'm only using the ones here from the design. But what's happening? Whoa. Please stay here. Thanks. So, but also I see here this character styles here and a few sizes with the font that I'm already using. And I think this is bold, normal, and then with 20 points. So first, I thought this would be all the different text sizes that I will have to use. But if I check this already, this is already 36. So maybe this is not what I thought this would be. What do we have here? 20 and 16. Okay, so it seems I have to find out the sizes myself. At least it seems so. So let's check again. What do we have currently for this text here? So nothing. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's the one that I just brought in. Is this now? Yeah. Let's just try with text. Okay, interesting again. So of course I have no idea what small means. So let's find it out together. So I think 16 pixels in our case would be 1 rem. So what text sizes do we have? So I think that's the smallest one. Okay, let's check what this is in pixel. I think I would see this here on the computed part. Font size. Okay, it's 14 pixel. Okay, what's the next? Next is base. Okay, let's base. What is base? Font size 16 pixel. Okay. Looks good, 16 pixels. Looks right now a little bit small, but we'll check later. I also see here that we have some more margin, but let's check here the images, which are the nothings. They're also 16 pixels. So let's get into my links here. Text LG. Okay. Let's change them to base. Have they already changed? I don't see any change here. Oh, text base. Okay, I also see it here. Oh, here it is, yeah. Okay, it seems it's the same size. It looks a little bit different to me, but maybe it's just because of the padding. Okay, it's a little bit strange here designing on this small fraction of the size of the website itself, because it's really difficult for me to here see if it fits and if it makes sense. But let's keep going. Also, it seems a little bit small for me, but we'll give it a try first, and then to make it look like the design, and then let's see if we can adapt it if we need to. Okay, so let's check about now the paddings here. I don't think that I see this here. I think I probably could measure it somehow, but let's try to make this ourselves. So I think it should just be a little bit bigger here. Where have we defined the padding? I think it could be with the height here, right? We have 20. We also have 18. No. Let's give 20 a try. So most of these design elements, like the navigation, was copied from Tailwind UI, of course. So that's why I don't know exactly every class that was added here. But here we have it. Okay, for me, it already looks much better. Is it similar to the design here? Yeah, that's really hard to tell. Also, it seems now that I see it, the current navigation item is bold, and also this here. So I think it's found bold here. All right, and let's also add this to the active link here. So here I'm checking if it is the current URL for this link here. So this means these classes are then added here. So also add font bold. Yeah, okay, that's working. That's nice. Benjamin would love to see it without the gray border though. Yeah, let's take a look. So it would look something like this. Yeah, difficult to tell because the rest is not ready, but I think we need to try it then when the rest is finished and see how it looks then. Yeah, but currently it all doesn't fit together very well because I think there are a few things we need to change. Husam made a question. Yeah, you did, but it was about Database connection, auth service provider. Yeah, so that's something that I can't answer here in the stream because the stream is about something else. So sorry for that, but maybe someone else in from the viewers have an idea and can maybe help you there. Benjamin, I think you can just take that box thing and try to make box between two elements. Sorry, Benjamin, I'm not sure what you mean here. With those design things, it's very difficult to explain something just through a comment. I totally get this. All right, so let's see what's next. What about the space here in between? Is this somewhere similar? Yeah, I think so. Is there something? Oh, there's something defined here. Okay, it's 40. So probably seems like 40 pixel, something like that. What are we using? We're using this space thing. How does the space X8? Do I see what this does here? I think it's something special by Tailwind. Not sure if there's a real CSS class behind this. Yeah, I think it's not. Let's check again if we see where the border comes in. Or the padding, I think it is. It's a padding? No, it's a margin. Here, margin right 4 pixels. Padding right 4 pixels. So green is padding and orange is margin, right? Yeah, pretty sure so. Why don't I see this here? Because here we definitely have a margin left. Oh, here's it. 32 pixels. Okay. So this means for me, what I could do is try to make it a little bit bigger. And this should be inside the navigation, right? Where do I have my elements here? Here. Something like 10. Yeah, let's try 10. So what is 10? 10 is 40 pixels. Okay, so this means this should be now very similar to what it was in the design. By the way, guys, what about the image quality of the camera? Do you still see some issues every now and then? Oh, by the way, now that I looked at the image, you probably have noticed it, but it looks now very different from when we started because I think the sun is gone now and it changes immediately a lot. So I like it much better, but it's very difficult to set up the lights and then the light outside is changing and then everything changes here inside too. Yeah, this is SpaceX is just crazy. I think Adrian showed it to me the first time and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool because yeah, you want to have it consistent and this is the perfect way to have some spacing consistent between some elements. And it seems Tailwind is doing some matching to apply this then to all the elements. In Adobe XD, 2 or 3rd element on left toolbar. Oh, okay. So this was about Adobe XD. Let's check again. I think you can just take the box thing and try to make box between two. Okay, I think that's then what I found, right? Like these boxes here. But what did you say? 2 or 3rd element on the left toolbar. Oh, I think you meant I could create a new box and see like the size of it. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool that I can see it here somehow as well. Yeah, SpaceX Joao. I think it's Joao. It's so difficult for me to pronounce, but I think Joao. Patrizio is easier. Maybe I just call you Patrizio. But yeah, SpaceX, just the best thing. Kaneko also a fan of the eye measurement. So it's like the development measurement. So like, is this the same as this? Yeah, it looks the same. Okay, it looks perfect. Yeah, then I'll do it. That's how I've been designing for a very long time. And it was good until I went to an agency where I really had to do pixel perfect designs. And I always hated it and I never saw a good point to really do pixel perfect designs, especially when it was responsive and you don't have pixel perfect, and you can't do pixel perfect for responsive because it changes too much. So yeah, eye measurement for the win. Okay, let's see. Let's check about the sizes here, left and right. So I think this should be similar. Yeah, so it's just the container size which we have for the whole side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, for now I think it's okay. Let's move on and move on to this part here. So what Arne did was he added the logo now to the top, and now we have a new headline, which I think is now much better because here we had just Larastreamers as the headline, but yeah, it shouldn't be the headline because Larastreamers stands for something, and we want to tell this to the world. So what he did is he said, watch other developers code live. So I think it's just an example from, I think it just got this out from the text, which I did. So yeah, let's try it. I think it's not too bad. Maybe I can come up with something better, but for now, let's try to use this here. So yeah, I have a lot of this stuff right now in the main layout file. So the whole header section is in here, and I think it's better to make a partial here. So there was some way to make a new partial through level ideas. How is this possible? Pages, partials, header. I think that's it. Create view. Let's see where I am now. Yeah, I think that's a new feature by Laravel idea. So that's pretty cool. You can just type it out and then create the view. And then now I'm grabbing all the stuff here. Let's go back to the view, put it in. Everything's still working, but now I have this new header plate file. By the way, this is one of my new favorite shortcuts in PHP Storm. I have it on Alt-1, and it shows me the current file in the file tree. So normally what I would do is search for it, or I would go to the file tree and then look for it. But let's close everything again. And now with my command, I go directly to the file. And this is often what I need. That's pretty cool. And I use it now all the time. And it's pretty handy to have command 1 for the file tree and then Alt-1, which is right next to it, just besides it. Okay, but what I wanted to do is here add some kind of heading. So let's see. I see a lot of people using heading 1 for the logo. Is this still a thing? Use heading 1 for the logo and then heading 2 for this headline? What do you think, people? Or should this be the heading 1? Okay, what do we have? I know it's bold. What about the size? It is 36. Let's try with text 2XL and see what we get here. Font size 24. No, we need to go much higher. 4XL. Font size 36. Okay, that's good. What should I do? Should I also already think about the responsive design? So that's always what I'm not sure. Should I directly work on all the different versions, or should I just keep it here, trying to make it work for this size, which I currently have, and then work on the smaller ones? Yeah, I always struggle finding out what should be the best here. Steve, the king of the kids, is here. Nice to have you here too. You're in the design. I think this means you like it, right? uh, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this means you like it. So yeah, glad you like it. I'm also. Oh no, you are in the designs. You are really, by words, in literally in the design. Yes, you are multiple times. You can thank Anna for this, but yeah, I have to watch you now all the time, Steve, while working on this new design. It seems this will be quite some long time because yeah, I'm pretty slow. Yeah, that's also what I've seen a lot of people working on the mobile designs first, because most people will use it. So I think the point of mobile first is to focus on the mobile view, how this looks, and then adapt the other parts, so that it's not the other way around, that you work on this wider side and then adapt it to the mobile, and then this will be like just a smaller version. But for me, I think most naturally it just feels working on the design like here. Maybe it's just because I'm not a designer, not a front end guy, but it feels most natural to me. But yeah, it's important that I don't forget about the mobile design, and still put a lot of love into that as well. So yeah, people use mobile more often. Yeah, so maybe it's just a thing you have to get used to. So, and yeah, that's also a good point by Kaneko. Steve's thumbnails are really looking great. So I think that's also one reason why Anna put this into the design. Okay, so what about the size here? So the size should be now the same. And we have some kind of highlight here. So let's try this also. It's text red. So currently I think we only have one red, which is this new highlight red. And let's also close this. Other developers code live. Make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, it of course looks now much better if we have more spacing here. So I think we will probably need some more spacing then on the mobile design as well. Okay, what about this space here? Do we see this in the designs? I don't think so. I think that's what Benjamin was suggesting. Adding something here and then take a look at the size, right? What is the size? It's 140. Yeah, so no idea how I can get a good number out of that, but it already shows me that we should have some more space here. Also because the thumbnail will be a little bit higher here. So this will also be interesting. So we need some margin here as well. Let's see where we have defined the margin here. So we have a padding around this whole section. Yeah, so this would be this padding here. I think this will be then a little bit challenging for me because it seems this will be, yeah, outside of this container here somehow. So I'm not sure if I need to position this absolutely to make this overlay here to the other section, but yeah, I guess we just have to see. So this section here we have, let's change the padding to 20. We can go even bigger here. We have 28. Do we have 28? Anybody? 30? 32? I think this looks okay, right? What about the color? What color is this? So do you guys also know, is there a way to check which of these colors this is? Do I have really to go here to fill and check, okay, this is 2D, which is gray darkest, I think, in my settings. Text gray darkest. Yeah, let's check again. What color is this? Oh, that's black. Okay, I think that's also different here. What do we have here? 2D means gray darkest. So let's don't forget about these ones. Where do we have this again? Here. Text gray darkest. Yeah, this changed. Okay, so what about don't add margin there. Set up first a card in the right and use that as a base height. So you mean I would set up like a container like, yeah, like a little bigger, like this one here? So this would be the container that I build, and then I bring, so I don't overlay this over this container, so this will be the container, I think you mean, and then I will bring in this different color to the same container, right? Is this what you meant, Kaneko? By the way, what about the camera, guys? Do you still see some issues with the camera every few seconds? Or is this gone now? Yeah, but what I wanted to do, I wanted to check these colors here. What's this 2D? This is again gray darkest. And what's this one? 696, which is gray dark. Darkest, yeah. So this means inside our nav link, I think it is, text gray darkest. And for the other ones, text gray dark. Does this look right? Yeah, so this is a little bit annoying that I don't see the hex code, I think. What did Marcel do? Marcel Tailwind Helper? Something like this? Kind of browser extension, or was this windy? Yeah, windy I think is for copying stuff, but I think I wasn't the one for where I see the hex code also for Tailwind stuff. Right. Posio. No. Marcel Posio. So let's see if I find this tweet. Yeah, he's tweeting too much. Where did he tweet about that? It's the Markdown parser. He has way too many projects to tweet about. Do I find it? Doesn't look like that. Okay, maybe I have to check afterwards. Just saying tint. Zoom in, ask if tint is a Figma blobbing node. It's a desktop application that can use with anything that you see on your screen. I don't think it was that. Yeah, so let's check later again. So let's work on this content first, and then let's see if we can build this up on the right here. So we have the correct size here. I think we also have the correct colors here. So what about this here? What color is this? 6.9. This is gray dark. And size is 20. So gray dark. And text SM. What is SM again? Font size 20. Okay. So what about the line height? This looks a little bit strange to me. Do I see the line height here as well? Is this the line height? Line spacing 32. So what was line height again in Tailwind terms? Lead. Lead, I think. Let's see. Line had 28, and I think we had something like 32. This already looks a little bit too big for me, but let's give it a try. Leading 6. Is there anything changing? Line height 28. Okay, so line height is not changing here. Why is that? It's overwritten. Overwritten by what? Leading 8. I don't get it. We have here applied some space stuff, some text, some color. But still leading 8 is being... Why don't I see by whom it is overwritten? Could it be down here somewhere? No. Do we have any other lead here? No. What about this here? Where does this come from? Do you see this, guys? So this is overwritten here, but is there any way to check why it is overwritten or by which class? Oh, okay, now I see it. Here it is. So text XL already sets a line height. Oh, by the way, I think it shouldn't be the font size, right? What do we have here? 20. This is 20 now? No, I don't think so. I think it was 20 before. Yeah, now it's 14. So let's change to XL. Font size 20, line height 32. Okay, does this mean now leading is working? Yeah, it seems so. And I think we also had about 32 here, right? Yeah, 32. For me, this doesn't look good. I think it's too much line height. I think it's better now. So if you want MD text for XL, you need to add MD. Okay. So this means I had this class for a medium responsive breakpoint, and if I wanted to add the leading, I also would have had to set it to medium leading something. Okay, grateful, cleared it up. Can I go? I think next we also need to bring this button over here. Yeah, so this is this still looks, I think Anna didn't tell me yet what he meant with view all, because I was confused what this means. Add to calendar is what we have here. Add stream to calendar. And here we have this button. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Yes, it's a whole div, but let's try to put it now just beneath our paragraph here. All right. So where do we start here? Let's start with size and color. We have size 16. I think that's the base size here, and the color, I think it's just white right here. So I think we also have to define white now as a color. But let's try it. Where's this color defined? Text white. Nope, there must be some other text. Where is the color of this thing? So we have text white here, but it is not white. What else do we have here? Rounded, hover, focus. Okay, let's check the computed. Background color, but what about the text color? Text decoration color. Text decoration color. Okay, let's remove the white. Okay, nothing happens. What else could be? Could be the focus responsible? No. Focus outline? No. Focus ring? No. Is this? Am I editing the right file here? Yeah, okay. Maybe that's just the default color. I have no idea why this button has this color. But let's see. Okay, it's this text here. Okay, that's interesting. Now it's text white, but I think white is not given. And I think that's why maybe it's not white. I think we have to add now white as well. Okay, it at least changed this icon here. But I'm still a little bit confused. So what's happening here? Okay, change. Okay. Now it's working somehow. No idea why it's working now, but it is. So, Kaneka, if you're still watching or Chester, please let me know if you still see the issues of the camera every few seconds, or if this gone now. So then we have a lot more padding. Do I see how much? Doesn't seem like I see how much, but it's much more than we have right now. So correct padding. Yeah, padding 4. I think we also need it here now. We need some more margin here to the top. Do we have anything defined here? Yeah, it seems so. What is setting this margin here? Margin top, so space Y4. Oh, this here. Okay, so this means this is set here. So this changes the margin here, it seems so. Okay, Chester does not see any issues with the cam anymore, so I hope it's solved now. Thanks for letting me know. And I'm glad Steve also loves the new design. Yes, it will be interesting if I can. Yeah, I think I can't just do the home redesign and then leave the others like it is. I think I have to redesign all before I can release it. This is a bit unfortunate because it will take some time, but good things will take some time, right, guys? So that's okay. So he didn't have this icon here for this drop down here. Does this look good? I think it's okay. What about the space here on the, space on the left? Where does this come from? PX3. Oh, I'm in the wrong file. That's why I can't find it. PX5, maybe. Yeah. I think it's also a good idea that this is now a little bit smaller than the other one so that you can see it belongs to this, but it doesn't overrules it with the same size. Definitely have to work on the focus stuff as well, but not now. Maybe let's also check here the second button, because this is gray. Maybe this button could be gray too. What color is this here? This is E9E. What's this? E9E. Okay, it seems I don't have this color at all. So I think this is the lightest, so maybe this should be this one. So this means darkest, darker, dark, base, light, lighter. Let's try lighter for this. This is icon, open, drop down. Gray, lighter, I think it was. Now we also need this for the other part here. So maybe we can set this on the div. Maybe I then don't need it here. Is this the case? Yep. Yeah, the focus stuff is still not good here as well, but I'll try to stick with the design for now. And what color do we have here? $696. So this is gray dark. Text stray dog. Does this look better than before? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the blue stuff, which is a little bit distracting. Thanks, Kaneko, that you like the music. It's a pretty cool streaming albums, which I can use freely without being punished by any YouTube or Twitch platforms. And it's all by, what is the artist called? Stream Beats. They're just creating music for this, and I think I have 3 or 4 albums now. Also some more rock stuff, so I really like having this as well while coding. Okay, should we now try to work on the stuff on the right? What's the time? We are already 1 hour and a half in. Yes, I think we definitely want to start with this. And let's see if Kaneko can help us here. So I think what he said is, okay, first I'm going to start creating this here. And then I can concentrate on how to bring this, overlaying this. So what will this be? So for me, this looks like we have one container here, then the upper part, then the lower part, then some parts here as well, and then some probably absolute positioning div over here. Okay, let's see. And we also have to separate this. So is this half-half? Could be a few. Are there any guides? Layout grid, what's this? Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think we can make this half-half. So let's see. Here we have this A side. Actually, I don't even know what A side means. What is this? And what should it be used for? Represents a section which is just, it sounds like it's just additional to the main content. Okay, so that's definitely not what this is. So let's make it a div. And let's check again, where do I want to separate this? Yeah, I think just right from the beginning. Yeah, so here we have the section, and then I probably will have some div. Should be with 1/2, and then another one. And then let's see, let's bring all of this in here to the first one. Yeah, of course, this doesn't look too good right now, but we have to work on this later. And now in second part here, let's maybe also give this a name. We'll have some, I have some live templates for commenting this stuff. Custom PHP, custom Nope, I think I had this in my old setup. So how do we call this? Some kind of stream preview. Okay, what do we want here? We want an overall diff. And let's just give this a background of red so we can see it. Okay, we don't see it yet, but let's remove the layout grid again. Well, let's check what color is this. Is it just white? Yeah, it is white. Okay, then let's just make this background white. And then what do we have in there? We have this upper part, which is an image. So I think we also need to make this flex. I always forgot if it's flex column or flex or the other thing. We will see. Oh yeah, that's also interesting. We need to get information about this stream here on our header element. Oh, how do we do this? I think we have some kind of home. Do we have a home controller? Pages home. Okay, we're directly passing in this view here where we have the stream list. And then, oh, this will be interesting because we are only loading the streams inside the LiveWire component. This is not working like that because we only have now the streams inside the LiveWire component, and I don't think we can push it from there to the header some way without the header being a LiveWire component as well. Okay, so this will be interesting for sure. So, oh, some more comments here. Oh, Diana is here as well. Hello, Diana. How are you doing? Are there any questions? Yeah, that's what I'm doing all the times. There's so many stuff in the house or in the room that you can do when you have to prepare a talk. So everything is more interesting than preparing a talk. Yeah, no worries. Just talk about in the comments whatever you want to talk about. So I'm glad people come together here and chat. So no need to apologize. Just have a good time here. What is Kaneka saying? Just add flex or font bold along the conversation. I'm not sure, but I think that's off topic as well. No, maybe not. It would blend in the streaming. No, not sure if this is off topic or not. But yeah, how do we get this stream to the layout file? So I think the issue is that we are so here we are. Here we have the layout file, and I think somehow I can pass in here some data for the main layout file so that we have the data inside this layout file, and then we can pass it to the header. So I'm currently thinking about something like upcoming stream. And then somehow I need to get the next stream. Okay, also the issue is here that we are directly coming from the view here and then directly routing to the view. So we don't have a controller in between where we can pass some data to the view. Or can we? What do we have here? Do we have a third argument? Array. Okay, so I could pass in here some data. I might just go with some dummy data, but let's just see how we get here the data. We get all the streams that are approved. Upcoming or live. Can I just copy this and put this in here? I think for testing we can do this. So give me all the streams that are approved and upcoming or live from oldest to latest. And then give me the first one. So what is he complaining about? I think I have some. Oh, and I need to pass in an array. So maybe something like upcoming stream. Something like this. Let's check how this might work. I think I now should also. Can I get rid of this and directly have access to this in my layout file? Let's give it a try. Upcoming stream. Undefined variable upcoming stream. So I'm passing this to the view. Yeah, that's the view. I probably still have to put it up somewhere here as well. Upcoming stream. But I think it's also not yet working. Let's see, undefined variable upcoming stream in the main layout file. Yes, so I think I also need to define this here. Oh, seems I have already defined a lot of stuff. There's some structure here. Okay, public stream. Upcoming stream, and by default it's null. And let's add this comma here. I think I have to specify the type to be null as well. Do I always have an upcoming stream? Yes, that's a good question. Do we always have an upcoming stream? We should do, but it could be that there's no one, so maybe let's go with null. And okay, now we have a stream inside our layout file. So this also means here Excuse me. How about a dedicated LiveWire component for the preview itself? Okay, let's think about this real quick. What would be the advantage? So the advantage would be that I can load the upcoming stream from the LiveWire component, so I don't have to do this in the route or in any view files. So that's an advantage. Is there another one? I'm not sure yet if it's enough to make this a LiveWire component, because yeah, it's not enough happening for me to make this a LiveWire component for now. Let's see, what else do we have in there? We have just the data of the stream itself. Yeah, so I don't think for now would do a LiveWire component for this, but it would be definitely something. Or just push to view instead. Push to the view. I'm not sure what you mean by this. As well as if there are concurrent streams. Yeah, so if there are two streams that are currently live, what do we show here? I think we would just show the first one. So maybe there are two today, like here, and another one below, and maybe both are live, and then we would just show the first one here from the list. Oh yeah, that's also an interesting question, because if a stream is live, is it upcoming? Probably not. Probably we would then change this to live here, or would we still show the upcoming? No, I think we would want to show the one which is live, because yeah, we want to promote the streams that are currently live. Yeah, so I think for now I don't create a LiveWire component. We still might have to check if there would be use for it, if there comes some more stuff that we want to do. But yeah, good input, Chester. Thank you. So let's go to our stream list here, to the view, and let's see where we get out the data. There we have a stream, and there we have an image with the thumbnail, which is inside a figure. Let's copy this. And we are inside our header now. Let's just put this in here and let's see what we get. We don't have a stream, but we have an upcoming stream. Or we don't. Check again. Upcoming stream, and let's just make this array and let's see what we get here. It's empty. Okay, let's see, what streams do we have here? Monday. Oh, we don't have any. These are all old streams. This means I think I have to migrate the database again. Let me see, what seeders do we have? We have a test data seeder. We are creating finished ones here, and I think those are they by default upcoming. I think so. Oh yeah, we already have here the command db seed class test seeder. What's happening now? We don't have any upcoming streams. Tomorrow, yes, we have. Okay, so still we don't have. Still, we don't have an upcoming stream here. So what's going on? Let's delete this out again. Why is this stream empty? I don't get it. Where do we have attributes empty? Let me check again what we pass here. Maybe they're approved. I think they're not approved. This could be an issue. Let's try this later in the test. Okay, let's make sure they are approved and they are upcoming. So we create 100 upcoming and 100 finished ones. Let's run this heater again. And let's try again. It still seems to be empty. Where are the attributes? Okay, something else is wrong here. Change this here. Let's just get the first stream. I have no idea what. So we have a stream model. Yeah, but okay, let's see. How many streams do we have? Okay, there's something else. Oh, of course, this is not working. So let's get back to approved upcoming first. And let's try this here now. Stream upcoming from oldest to latest. First. Okay, there's something in it. So I think there's something wrong where we try to, because this upcoming from oldest to latest first is the same which we have here, right? Stream approved, upcoming, or live. Okay, maybe let's just change this as well. Yeah, but still we have here some data which we don't have from, which we don't get when we do this here. Upcoming stream. I'm passing, excuse me, I'm passing this to the main layout. So let's just try to see what we get here. Can't I dump this out here in the constructor? Doesn't seem so. Okay, guys, do you have an idea what's going wrong here? Maybe you see something. Hello, Vince. Would you be basing basing live status on the date only or checking to see if it's actually live? Would you be basing live status on the date only? Do you mean how I check if a stream is live? Is this what you mean? Ooh, double dollar signs. Let's see. We are passing it here then to the main layout file, to the home. Do I need here the dollar? Yeah, I think here I need it. Then we're here passing it to the main layout file. Let's try here. Maybe I need to pass it then to the partial. No, here's already something wrong because this is also a stream which seems to just be empty. Okay, so Vince was asking how we detect if a stream is live. So we're checking, I think, every 5 minutes if there are any upcoming streams. And if there are upcoming streams, we check for them every minute if they are live or not. So upcoming for us means like they are going to be live in the next 10 minutes. And we check this because we have a scheduled start date. So when the streamer has said that he wants to start the stream, and then we get a different status if the stream is live. And that's when we also show that it is live on the website. So I hope this helps. Okay, you wrote it a little bit before. Yeah, so let's refresh this here. Oh, that's interesting. Why do we see this stream of my tests stream? We shouldn't see this. Okay, I think this is one of the streams on my side, and that's why it was added here. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, what I wanted to show is here, we can see now that this is live, and this is how we check if one of the streams is currently live, and then we can show this sign because YouTube API will tell us if it is live. I hope I could answer the question for you, Vince. If not, just let me know and happily answer again. Yeah, so this is a little bit strange issue we currently have, and it's also, I also don't like how we pass this. So but still it should work, right? Let's try to debug this step by step. Let's dump this out. Stream, this is about a model. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't copy the whole part. That's where we're just getting the builder back and not an instance. Refresh again. Okay, here we have a stream with some data, which we want. Okay, at this point, we are passing this to the view. Let's check here again. That's the data, which is an array which we pass to the view. Data. Okay, nothing fancy here. And we're passing this to the home view. So that's how we get in here. Then here on, maybe let's get rid of this for now. And let's try to dump out here. Upcoming stream and see what we get. So it should already be the statement from here. Let's make sure by seeing the array data. Okay, so here also we have the correct stream data. So what I wanted to do now is I wanted to pass this upcoming stream now to the main layout file. And yeah, that's how we can do this. And I think I've been using this before quite a few times. If I find the correct shortcut, I wanted to see where we have used this already. So upcoming stream. We have here the colon, so this means we're passing in the variable itself. Then here we have a public stream. Let's try to don't set it to null. Oh, we need to set it to null because we just push it up here a little bit. Because here we have some data which are mandatory, like this one. What's the problem here? Original parameters provided before required. Oh, yeah, so actually we need to bring this up to the first one if we want to make it mandatory. So what does this mean now? Inside our main layout file, we get here the upcoming stream, which is a stream. And then since it is public, we should be able to see it inside our main layout file. But somehow, oh, now it seems, is it not working? Now we have attributes here. Yeah. Let's save this again. We have here attributes as well. So I think inside the header, save it. And yeah, I think here we have finally the thumbnail. Whew, okay, this was a little bit long and confusing. I still don't know where we went wrong or what we did wrong, but somehow it's working now. I have no idea why, but somehow this is. Hey, Sonny is here as well. Hello. Maybe you can pass a prop to the main component. I think I've done this before, but I think it's also now working, so I'm not sure what the issue was. Yeah, it somehow seems it was the order of the parameters and making it nullable. Yeah, no, I think it wasn't making it nullable. I think it was the order of the parameters. So let's check this again. So yeah, this will be also interesting for other pages. Because yeah, so we have put now the parameter as the first one here, and it seems somehow we just got back an empty stream when it was like here. So let's check again. No. Still working. Let's try to bring it down here. It's also working. Okay. Okay. I officially have no idea why it's working. But yeah, I'm just happy that it works now. And we're also a little bit over time, so Let's see, what else do we want to do? Yeah, but now also works as the last parameter. So yeah, no idea, but it seems to be working now. So why is this not on the right side? Let's check. We have here the first half and here the second half. I think it's because have to flex this out. Yeah. Okay, now so we have this now on the right. So we are getting closer here. But let's see. I think, yeah, good point. This class was missing, that it wasn't working. Maybe it was just a typo somewhere here. Maybe so we changed a few things. I think we're not going to find it out, but glad that it's now working. I think we call it a day now because we're not going to finish this in the next probably 30 minutes. So probably I'm not going to start with it right now. And we're already over 2 hours in, so I think it's enough. And we have some more lights here from the outside. So yeah, this will be pretty interesting to create here a great setup for the camera and light and make it work the whole day and during 2 hours of streaming where the weather is changing as well. So this will be challenging, but yeah, maybe also fun. So what does this mean for us? So we're going to leave it here. Let's give it one last look at what we did here. So, okay, we already seems there's quite a few things we need to tackle to make this header section ready, which is just this part here. But yeah, it just takes some time, as we've seen. Okay, good. Is there anything else I want to mention? No, I'm currently also preparing my talk for Laracon. There is also the new merch available for the Laracon conference. So yeah, please check out the merch as well. It's store.laracon.net and yeah, Kaneko. And oh my god, I always forget his name. It's so embarrassing. Nelson it is. Kaneko and Nelson did an amazing job on the design for the merch as well. So yeah, please give it a look as well, and hope we see each other on the Laracon as well, which is I think already in 3 weeks. So make sure to get your tickets, and I will be talking about why refactoring is the best tool to write better code. And it will be a little bit of new talk for me because there's also a lot of theoretical stuff in there. And I think streaming and coding and writing tests and refactoring a lot the last year has helped me a lot, so that I think I have quite some interesting stuff to tell here. So yeah, make sure to join this conference and my talk. Flick. Should I call him Flick? I always said Nelson when I emailed him. Or maybe you want to give him a nickname like Kaneko so that nobody calls him with his real name. Like, what was the real name of Kaneko again? I forgot it. I need to look it up again. That's how you can tease Kaneko, by calling him with his real first name. Okay, but I think we are done here. Maybe let's add a little commit here. And let's make just the VIP commit here. Working on new home header. And now let's also run the test. I'm not sure, there might be some tests failing. Let's see. Oh, we also have some unversioned files here, which I didn't see. Yes, so let's bring this in, and now let's commit again. Let's see what PHP Storm is saying, if analyzing and our tests are still working. Okay, so Flick is nickname of Nelson. Now I got it. And yeah, forget about what I said about Kaneko's first name. We don't need it. Test failed 115. Yeah, so that's the perfect way to end the stream. So yeah, I think we changed one thing that was probably fading now with all the tests, and I think it could be about the upcoming stream, but that's also interesting. We have 889 warnings. What is this about? Oh yeah, this is about the public JavaScript, and I also think CSS file. So I will work to make this test pass and then commit it, and we are going to see each other the next time. Okay, so now the sun is directly shining into my face, so this will be challenging. Thanks everybody for here joining again. There are still 13 people watching, which is really nice. Thank you again. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time, and I think we made some good progress. We weren't too fast, but that's always the case here, and that's okay. So yeah, see you next time, probably next Monday, maybe on Friday. I could also do a stream. Let's see, but at least we will see us next Monday. So have a nice day and see you next time, guys. Bye. Shit, there's another button I have to click before we're going to end the stream. Bye.